Thank you, Mavette. And Denise, thank you for hosting this. I want to thank all the advocates for being here. I think the theme this year of transitioning is so appropriate because it is transitioning into not only our schools, our higher education, in regards to employment, independent living, and for some, the ability to have loving relationships into their adulthood. That is all transitioning. But when I think about transitioning, I think back to nearly 18 years ago when this state passed in the legislature with my colleagues here, passed a landmark legislation that took and addressed the issue of autism spectrum in regards to testing as well as acknowledging the necessary supportive services that are essential. And what I have seen in the past 18 years has been a remarkable improvement. A remarkable improvement, one in diagnostics at an early age that allows for adaptive programs and supportive services to allow individuals to be fully engaged in our community. I think for me, I want to thank all the parental advocates that are here. And I want to acknowledge the parental advocates that have made a difference in teaching me. Those individuals whose name you all may or may not recognize, but they made a difference to me, from Evelyn Kennedy of the Kennedy Collective, to Ben Strong, to Stacy Stagers, and Shannon Nall. These were parents that made an impression in educating me, in making me care. People often ask me, why do I have a child impacted by IDD and autism spectrum? And I say, no. Then they ask, why do I care so much? And you know what these parents taught me? Is regardless whether your child is impacted by IDD or autism, or they're a professional athlete, or they're Rhodes Scholars or rocket scientists, as a parent, nothing changes because your only priority is the well-being of your child. And that's why all of us should care as parents and as members of society that we want to be able to provide a setting, a supportive services to allow individuals impacted by the Y spectrum of autism to be able to live happy, fulfilled, and safe lives. And as these parents taught me, and they said it most impactfully, I just want to know that when I'm not there to take care of them, that they're going to be okay. Would you not all agree with that statement? So we have colleagues here that are so anxious to speak, and they've been great, and this legislature has been tremendously supportive for the past 18 years. I know there's a lot of work to be done, and I think it's a result of increased diagnostics, increased awareness, increased opportunities for individuals impacted by the Y spectrum of autism to succeed in our lives. But I'd be remiss in not mentioning the people whose shoulders that we all stand on as legislators today, from the likes of Kathy Abercrombie, Shannon Nall, Noreen Kokoruda, and so many others that have taught me as legislators to care and make sure that there is a place in our budget to take care of those in need. And again, I'll close by saying this. The most important thing is to be able to enable and empower our parents, our loved ones, our children, to be able to live happy and fulfilled lives. So God bless you all for being here, and thank you for the opportunity to speak.